Hello there, gamers and other friends online. This here is Jedi Singer 37 here on Twitch, and on YouTube, Jedi Gamer 9935, with another stream here from Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So last time we recruited Grunt, and we also recruited Jack. Yeah, our fish died. We'll have to get new fish later on, but we have to have a meeting with the elusive man. So let us do that, and then we'll be going to Horizon. And then after that, I believe the side quests for the characters open up, and then we'll be able to get some new characters here too.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morton delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaidan Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Kaidan Alenko?
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Last I knew, Kaidan was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Yay, we're going to
Joker,
Horizon.
set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
What is that? Oh, is that one that swarms?
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Oh, he does. Awesome, Morton. Well, this should definitely be fun here.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Uh-oh.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
Oh no.
assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Oh no. Okay, who are we bringing with us? I'd say let's bring Miranda and Grunt. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes, Grunt, you can have the Avenger assault rifle. Can I? Aw, man, I still can't use that, can I? I can either only use the Locust SMG or that. Okay, at least Grunt gets my, Avenger. Oh boy, so this, Harbinger there, he can control the, a bunch of the other collectors. Uh-oh.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
I'm not sure I like that, but okay. Oh man, this is fun for sure here. Heavy weapon upgrade, we might need some of that ammo, sure. So if you want to see more content like this here, definitely feel free to subscribe to Jedi Gamer 9935. Oh, I'm gonna save it up before I try hacking this. Okay, white with a blue, orange, and a blue. Yep, there we go. Got it. All for money. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need the money to buy some new upgrades later.
Commander, we're getting all interference. We can't maintain it.
The Collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
They've got heavy!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna need the shotgun.
I am Krogan! Weak!
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Then your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
Well, hey, at least they're getting credits. Man, I hope they didn't take Hayden. Wait, where?
This should come in handy.
Ooh, heavy skin weave. I like that. Yeah, I'm keeping the shotgun equipped just in case. Now, do I go up there now? Oh, right. I just walked in a circle here, didn't I? But you know what? Well, I am exploring here, so, yeah. Dead. Oh.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The Collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Speculation will get us nowhere. It could be anything.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
Yep.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, the Collectors might win this.
Your people... gone.
Just like Freedom's Progress. The entire colony gone.
Oh my gosh. Can we get them out from here? Alright, that was easy enough. All for loot. Oh man, I feel bad here, you know? Oh, hello there. Man, I feel bad here, you know? I'm a little bit bad, you know? Because, like, you know, we're coming here and we're kind of, you know, looting the colonists here, taking whatever resources they had here, and it's like, you know, that, like, if we rescue any of them, they're gonna be like, hey, who took my money? Took my credits? That was, it wasn't me. Well, who took our 1,000 credits? Well, it was, Morden, alright? Morden took the money. He needed it, alright? We have to fund stuff here. Oh, hey, you know, we need the, money for specific upgrades, you know? Oh, I could have walked over there. Wait, what? Stasis colonists? Okay, I'm gonna save it here.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
Okay, well, before we go in there... Ooh, a nice collective particle beam. I like this. And 100 credits. Even cooler, now we... Anybody left here? Uh-oh.
I am assuming direct control.
Oh.
If I must tell you apart, Shepard, I will. This hurts you. Cannot resist. Assuming control. On the ground, now! The flesh is a machine. This is what you face.
Ooh, I like this. This is cool. I might need this collector particle beam in our as their new weapon here. Less effective against armor, but effective against shields and barriers. I like that. You know, I mean, we're getting some new stuff here. We can use that to take down their shields and barriers, and then we could either finish them off with it, or we could even switch it out to something else, like the regular weapons. Okay, can I get anything from up here? I'm gonna save it up here before I hack this. Okay, white with the orange and the blue. That one. And then that one. There we go. That was the quickest one I'd done yet. Oh. And yes, we're still taking their money. I guess you gotta go that way. And I'm keeping the shotgun in the air equipped. Nobody move, nobody move. This is Commander Shepard on the case here. Why? Okay, so can I go over this way in here? Okay, I guess we cannot go. Alright, I guess you gotta go this way then, huh? So these people that are stasis, like, are we rescuing them, or are these collectors gonna go running off without them? Now, hopefully I can get that upgraded, and then maybe I can get the the shockwave upgraded too. Okay, we're going this way towards the store here. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, that one.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Oh, no.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
We could use those towers.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Oh no.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That mean nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Aw, buddy, come on, man. Okay, you know what? I'm keeping that. But man, can I just get the Locust SMG? I really want that. Oh yes, we are getting money.
Trouble ahead.
Assuming control. My attacks will tear you apart.
Enemy down. Found that one.
Impact shot.
Did that take some of them down here? Okay, switching back to the shotgun. Oh no, and we're low on ammo in this. Wait, does this shotgun use heavy? I think it does. Hello, and it. Oh, what is this?
We can use this.
Well, at least they're getting some good resources and loot from these things. Ooh, I might want to go up there and explore that. How do
we
I
don't
get
see
up?
more frozen people around?
The collectors have already loaded them onto their ship. We're running out of time.
Okay, I think I gotta go through that door there, but well, before that, I'd do. Oh. Computer access. Oh, okay. No, I think I'm good on that. Oh, that's how we probably open up the door. Although, do I really want to do that right now? Oh, well, okay, that I just access that computer to take more money. Okay, cool. Man, these graphics are pretty cool, and look at that. Oh, lovely, we gotta do some hacking. Okay, that thing, and then that. Ah, that was a close one.
Weakling!
One left.
Should have run. Now you're
this.
This will put them down. Get your shield. One left. Enemy down.
Uh-oh.
impact shot! There's the transmitter.
Transmitter. Oh, we gotta go to the transmitter. Uh-oh. Wait, do we go to this and use it, or what? Although before I use this computer for the transmitter, I do want to explore a little bit more around here. You know, cause like, where's Kaidan? Did they take Kaidan, or where's Kaidan? Are they leaving poor Kaidan alone and just making Kaidan be the one forced to watch him take all these people? Alright, let's save it up before we try investigating the tower thing here. Okay, blue with the orange. Uh-oh. That one, and then the white. No, that's not it. That one there. Good. Got it.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
EDI, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The Collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Uh-oh.
I'll put them down!
Uh-oh, we better, take cover. Ow.
Incoming! Shepard. You cannot resist.
Firing now.
Our power is unmatched.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Now let's finish you off.
This fall. You will not stop me. I know you feel this. On the ground, now! You cannot resist. Your attack is an insult. There will be more. There's always more.
Can I take cover? Where are they coming from now?
Power-up initiated. Guardian. And anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Got their attention. I am. Assuming direct control. Obey, Shepard. I'll put them down.
ready. There's got to be more.
Uh-oh. That's a big one.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close. That was ineffective!
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Here we go!
Ship's down.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Found that one! Attack didn't work!
Uh-oh. Okay, so this is a good strategy. They got big shields on that ship. They're like, we're out. Oh no.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? So much for security.
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I'm not a traitor, man. Come on.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Kaidan. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
But Kaidan, we got Garrus. Should have brought Garrus
Joker,
with us
send the
instead
shuttle
of
to pick
Crumb.
us up. Had enough of this colony.
Well, at least you got a new heavy weapon.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
No more colonies get hit. We need a plan that's go on the offensive.
Kaidan said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
That's off limits. The best that I
None of your
could.
damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
True, they will be.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful. We've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Oh, yes, Ilium. Yes. I'm liking that. Oh, yes, we gotta go to Tali, Samara, Thane. Check Normandy Mail, Lair the Shadow Broker. Talk to Miranda. Talk to Jacob, assemble team. Well, okay, we're not gonna do the Shadow Broker until much later on. And I'm gonna wait to get... Okay, we're gonna talk to Jacob here.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
Oh.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Alright, we'll do his quest. Let's see, yeah, I know.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Well, not yet.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Huh.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist.
Oh yeah,
and Alliance
that's
agent
part of
working
the
in Batarian
Arrival
space.
DLC. I'll do that after we finish the main game.
Challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Okay. Yeah, they say my fish are, dead, aren't they? Yeah.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll talk with her.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It was good to see him.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
What we had together is in the past now.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, let's talk with Joker. Because, you know, it's always fun to talk with Joker, you know?
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden. Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and I collate the record. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Well, alright, let's talk to Mordin. I'll save and then we'll talk to Mordin. Now, this doctor that Admiral Hackett wants us to help out, well, she's gonna stay in prison for a while. You know, I kinda want that. Biotic damage, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna get that. I like, yes. Plus 10% health. Ooh, yeah, I might need that for sure for Morden. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Oh yeah, we might need that. Oh boy, I'm gonna need a lot more for that. Okay, I'm gonna save it up.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, well, guess he can talk to Miranda. Makes sense, because, you know,
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna talk to Miranda. I'm gonna save it up before we go into her office there.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright, guess they're gonna do that.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Alright, wonder if Garrus has anything. Right, because he'll be looking for the guy that whoever betrayed him and his team.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, you always have calibrations, Garrus. All the time.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Nothing? Okay. AI core. At some point, I think Edie will ask us to help her out with her stuff. Let's, okay, who do we need to talk with?
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Okay, let's go down here and talk with Jack. We'll see if we can get some more for her.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
If we go into combat together, we should know more about each other.
If you say so. I'm not used to being on a team. It's all touchy-feely. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You're tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Well, you know, at least you got more of Jack's backstory there, you know?
Hey.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Yep.
Well, hey, at least we got some more on her backstory, you know? So later on, hopefully we'll be able to do Jack's personal mission. And, oh yeah, that's right, you, Grunt, yeah. We gotta talk with you. I'm glad we brought you.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Well, okay, we'll have to talk with him a bit more.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the
I
Collectors?
see blurry shit. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Anything in your tank imprints?
Might have something I could put together. So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, we spoke with Grunt, got some more story background on him. Okay, I'm gonna save it up. Okay, ooh, yes, I'm gonna get that.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Oh yes, I'm gonna get that.
Probe launched.
We're gonna probe that.
Probe away.
Come on, give us these resources here. Alright, I'm gonna get this one here. Oh yes, we're gonna get that.
Probe launched.
Alright, let's check this one out here.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh yes, I'm getting that. Project Overlord, Kutali, help Jacob, Omega. Ilium help Miranda. Liara's stuff, we're not doing that. Recruit the assassin and then Justicar. Oh boy, there's a lot over there. And Viper Nebula, well, we're staying far away from there. Plus, I don't want to commit any war crimes against the Batarians yet. Okay, we're going to the Citadel. Okay, fuel depot. I might need... Okay, we're gonna dock at the Citadel, and then we're gonna buy some more fish. And this time I'm gonna try to remember to feed them, even after some of the random missions too. Okay, let's see, who are we bringing with us? Could bring him. We'll bring Garrus and, I don't know, Jack with us. Because I do want to make sure that they get their upgrades here, you know? Now, I think later on we'll be able to do something over there.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ooh, yes, a new model. New fish. I like that. Okay, yeah, fish. I need more of them fish.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Sorry, Honey Mary. Made it an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad.
Okay, let's go down here. And we'll check out these other stores down here. I hope that's the only place with fish, although I hear Ilium has fish too.
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Okay, I guess there's nothing here to buy. At least not from him.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime,
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I do not need a visor. Ooh, that looks nice. You know, yeah, I'm
Commander
buying
Shepard,
some
and this is
stuff.
my favorite store on the Citadel.
I like them, meta gel capacity.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I've been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Anything down here that we need or no? Not just shipping, I guess. Alright.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
Well, now I guess you can go back upstairs.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now, your gambles, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar?
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
In sincere endorsement, you have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Okay, now I would
You ever had
definitely
ramen?
listen
It's a
to that.
delicacy back on Earth.
I love ramen. Ramen is good. Alright, let's go back up. I got some new upgrades there. Got some replacement fish. Hopefully this time. Yeah, I do want to keep them alive. And I got some upgrades for the armor too. So now let's go up this way. And maybe there's some more things you can buy. I did hear that Ilium has fish, allegedly. Well, there are a lot of stores there, I think. Along with a ton of quests to
Commander
get to.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, you know what? I do want this sniper rifle. Ooh, yes, I do want to get that there. Pistol damage, yeah, I do want that there. Offhand ammo pack, I like that. You know what? I'll buy that. Oh yes. We're getting some nice upgrades here.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
I guess you can't do news reporting here. Alright, fine. Alright, let's go to the here and talk with Anderson.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Kaidan Alenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the Collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Alenko didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this. Or even that they exist.
Ah.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Knowing the truth, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
My door is always open.
Shame that the Council didn't believe Kaidan Alenko. Man, I miss exploring all around the Presidium here, you know? This is such a nice, relaxing area. I always loved just standing there by that, the Elcor there and everyone else, you know? And look at that view. Alright, let's go back to the Normandy.
No messages for you, Commander.
You know what? I want to get this, I do want that. Later on, hopefully I can get some more of these. Prototypes. Anything I need here? No. Well, that would be neat to get. Alright, I'll save it up before we, Alright. Right, I got fish. So before we, even plot course, we are feeding these fish. Fish, I'm feeding you. We're gonna keep you alive this time here. Buddy, it's alright. Now, I don't think I'm up for a big mission again tonight. So I'm gonna save it up.
For you, Commander.
And then we're gonna help with and then we're gonna go and help Jacob with his mission. Which actually is all the way out here. And the Rosetta Nebula. Oh yeah, then there's, and then maybe next stream after this one we'll do the Project Overlord and maybe that, and then maybe this Firewalker one. And then maybe we'll land on Ilium and, well, there'll be a lot there. Although I'm gonna avoid Liara for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna scan this.
Probe launched.
Oh yes, give me some of that nice element zero there. Emergency shielding. Well, I'm not gonna get that yet. Oh yes, that's a lot of element zero right there. I'm gonna need to replenish my stores of that.
Probe launched.
Grab me more of that element zero for sure.
Launching probe.
Because that's a resource that's in limited quantities, I think. Well, now we pretty much drain this one. Oh yes, this is rich.
Probe away.
Yes, element zero, I like that.
Launching probe.
More element zero. I'm collecting more of that.
Probe launched.
Might as well get that there.
Probe away.
Oh yes, that's a lot there.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Alright,
Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around.
Scans have found something.
okay, we're gonna do a little side quest thing here. Okay, who are we bringing? You know what? We'll bring Mordin and Kasumi. Oh, oops. Ow. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I can't get the Neural Shock until I get another upgrade on him, so, until I do the loyalty, yeah. Alright, we'll do this. Go back, feed the fish. Uh-oh. Okay, now this is OP. Main event.
Making contact.
Done.
Well, yeah, that we literally went through all of that in one use, didn't we? Oh yes, Element Zero, we're getting that. I like that. Now, see, it's these things on this planet here and stuff where we do indeed get more of this, Alright, I'm gonna save it.
Killed that one. Neutralized. Killed. Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. No. One down. Cloaking. Deploying incineration tech.
Down you go.
Deploying incineration tech.
What? Wait, is this a bathroom? Wait a minute, you mean we okay. We killed a bunch of these dudes when they were using the bathroom. Oh man, now that is depressing what we did there, you know? Oh yes, some money, I like that. We need more of that money. Okay, after this, we'll go back and feed the fish.
Going silent. Smoking.
Suppressive fire. One down.
Can't do it.
Aww. Okay, guess we're running out of all of our ammo. Alright, Mordin and Kasumi, let's go. I know, I do save a lot here, don't I? Recapture the MSV Tronium Mule Omega Nebula and collect the cargo canister for Cerberus. Yeah, we're not doing that stuff there yet. Oh wait, Prothean video log. Oh.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, let's go up here. We'll go back to the quarters and feed these fish again. Hey there, fishies. I'm feeding you. It's after a mission. Oh wow, look at that. I got a new ship model. I love these. Okay, do I want that, the N7 Greaves, or this health? You know what? I want the life support webbing. Now I'm keeping that. Ooh, is there blue? Yes. Yeah, health by or shield shot. Actually, I might capacity. Well, okay, we fed the fish. Oh, Jack wants to talk. Okay. You know what? We'll go down and talk with Jack. Yeah, we'll go down and talk with Jack. Seems she does want to talk finally. And then I guess we'll get her side quest too, her loyalty mission.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Alright, guess we'll do that mission for her. And we'll try to do the Paragon way. Although we'll do that in the next stream, I think. This stream we'll do a Jacob's loyalty mission. Because we're already in the system here for, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're here in the system for Jacob's mission here. So yeah, we're already here for him.
Away.
Okay, I'll get that there from here.
Probe launched. Anomaly detected.
MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610.
Probe away.
Oh, yes.
Scans have found something.
Okay, Jacob is... Well, yeah, he has to come with us, doesn't he? Okay, who's coming with us? We could bring Zaid. Grant, you were with us before. Garrus. Let's bring Zaid at least. Your weapon inflicts even more damage, and I receive a damage bonus to biotic powers. Nice! Oh, nice. And I got an achievement for evolve any power. Cool. Oh wow, Destroyer? I like that. Evolved Shockwave. Ooh, yes, I might have to do that. Okay, either heavy shockwave or improved shockwave is what I'll have to get. Okay, I'll probably do the second one there. And hey, we're getting more Paragon for sure. Oh yeah, Barrier. Ooh, I'm looking forward to getting Barrier later on. After we do Jacob's mission here.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Man, there's gonna be a lot there on Ilium to do, like, literally. It's just...
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Overgrown, corroding. Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted. by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
What?
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After this long, he's probably chewing the walls.
Oh, yes, probably.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The Hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the Liar! He will not escape! Here they come!
Down.
Stun him! That ain't neural decay. That's just nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Okay, maybe we should go and explore the ship. You know, cause like, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how much of the ship we can actually explore, but yeah, let's go onto the wreckage of the ship. Because there's probably more logs you can get, right, Jacob? And hopefully it won't sink into the water here.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna save it before I try hacking this. Okay, white with the orange. There we go. Got it.
But this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Okay, so there's not really much in here to get at all. So pretty much your only way to find out more is to pretty much go up the coast and find out about these dudes that are attacking us. And they're probably crew that survived that lost it from eating the food here. Which I guess is maybe hallucinogenic, I don't know. Ooh, yes, more money. We'll need that. We're doing the Paragon stuff. Gotta keep... What is this?
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah, hopefully they're friendlier than the beach group. We come in peace.
They don't
And
look
collude.
hostile, but they're wearing enemy colors.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Yeah. But that other woman said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Well, okay, we're just gonna loot them.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Lock and load.
Ooh, nice.
Any CO who'll do this to his own men is asking for a knife in his spine.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Well, at least they left money here. I need more credits.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Oh no.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Well, alright. Guess that's what we'll be doing. Oh, great. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, that one goes there, and then that one goes there. Boom, got it. Uh-oh. Better get back. Guys, get back.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
That rotted old corpse looks like a warning. The newer ones look like they died there.
The Hunters started fighting back.
Wait, is his dad alive? Gonna save it.
Subduing suppress.
12 o'clock. Gotta hurt.
He had plenty of choices.
Alright, well, what is going on here?
Get over here. This'll put him down.
Taking heavy fire!
This is valuable.
Ooh, yes, heavy pistol damage.
Eyes ahead. Got him.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Shield to fail.
Back off. Hell yeah. Nice. Anyone else want some?
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
I know that can't be his dad. Maybe the shipboard AI took over his persona. I don't know.
3 o'clock. Combat drone.
Shield down.
Oh my god. Where's my stop? Okay, I'm using this.
the blast zone.
Come on over. Enemy drone.
Firing an impact zone.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ooh, element 0, I need more of that, yes. Well, alright, that was an insane fight there. But you know what? Let's save it up.
Human. A typical terminus colony known as the Star. Originally an asteroid.
Alright, let's I see one person over there. Hello, we come in peace and to get resources. What loot do you have? Wow, looks like you're living in the lap of luxury, aren't you?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No, not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
He can't escape the law now. I'd shoot him, leave him in the hell he made.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Well, at least he did Jacob's quest.
Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
What? Miranda. To help or mess with
Figures.
him?
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Well, at least he helped Jacob out with his loyalty mission. I love this. Ooh, yes, talk to Mordin.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Well, guess you'll have to talk with Mordin, because we'll have his side quest in the next stream too, I think.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan
Yes.
adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists. All different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Urdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Alright, guess I'll have to go to Tuchanka.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's talk with let's talk with Joker.
That, the stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yep.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love hearing Joker's comments. Okay. So, next time I guess we could go to do Jack's mission, and then there's also, Miranda's on Ilium, Dr. Mordin Solus's. But first, let's go up here to the fish. We'll feed them again, because I'm not losing these guys again. I'm feeding you fishies. I'll have to buy more fish on Ilium when I'm there. Okay, I did just feed them, right? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream now, so, oh yeah, Mordin, Tuchanka, that'll be a fun little side mission there for Mordin. And we have Jax and, the other loyalty quest, because, you know, in order to succeed in the suicide mission at the end of the whole game, at least the main story, well, we need to get the loyalty of every crew member, so we'll have to do that. Gonna save it up again. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream now. So if you want to see more content like this here, definitely please feel free to follow me here on Twitch, Jedi Singer 37, or even subscribe to Jedi Gamer 9935 on YouTube, and like and comment on some of the videos there. And this I'll probably be uploading this video to YouTube later, so yeah, if you want to see all this, definitely follow me here at Twitch, subscribe to YouTube, And until next time, game on, and may the Force be with you all. And let's see who we could raid into here. Not sure who we can raid into on Twitch. Okay, let's see, who can I raid into? Cooper's Charms, maybe? Hopefully they're on. Yeah, we'll try raiding into Cooper's Charms. I think doing Phasmophobia if it actually is on. So yeah, next week we'll do some more of these loyalty quest things for the characters here, and then maybe we'll start the Project Overlord or the Firewalker, because I do want to get that out of the way too. And then at some point we'll land on Ilium, do Miranda's side quest, recruit the characters you need to there. We'll avoid the Liara mission there, because that I think would be better for post game, you know, because I do want to save Arrival and the Lair of the Shadow Broker for after the story is over, you know. Probably probably after being the whole game, then it'll be Lair of the Shadow Broker and then the Arrival DLC, and then sometime after that will be starting Mass Effect 3, but we're way off from there. So definitely be safe, everyone, and game on, and may the Force be with you all. Be safe, everyone, and stay true and honest in Paragon.